I just feel like doing a brief live. It's been on my mind since last night. I'm not going to stay long. I'll probably come back in the next couple of days and expound on this because I need to know what T Hood is talking about. I had a little talk with him last night. I don't have all of it. I think I'm probably going to have to ask someone about the streets he mentioned. I don't know. Can somebody let me know if T Hood was a gang member or affiliated with gangs? Because he told me last night, first of all, he got an attitude with us because, we was laughing and, people laughing and people talking about him and clowning him and saying he deserved that shit. And then he didn't like what I said about Nipsey when I said that Nipsey had a lot of knowledge, still does, and a lot of value and works from the other side and likes to educate people. Somebody put my cash app in here, goddamn it, hit my cash app, make it clap, goddamn it. Because, they tried to make me look like a liar. And when I said the nigga was shot, talking shit from the front, arguing with one of the brothers, but I seen one was there and I seen another one came in and they double teamed the nigga. Like, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to tell on nobody because the nigga did bring this shit on himself, but the sister also brought this shit on herself. Because I didn't see him owning no house or paying no bills or nothing. I seen he was a thief, a liar, and a goddamn freeloader that liked to steal. Put his hand, and I can't stand a thieving motherfucker. A sticky finger, goddamn it, fly trap paper motherfucker. Make you want to beat them in their damn hand and break their damn hand off or chop it off one. I seen he was a thief. He's a liar and like to steal from women. Got a goddamn habit too. Goddamn drug problem, pill popping problem. So, hey, I seen that there was two brothers in there. It was a light-skinned one and a goddamn dark-skinned one, and they talking to him because one of them was there. They called the other one and the other one came over there. They double teamed this nigga. Now, I don't want to say the nigga was shot with two guns, but I'm seeing more than one gun present. So I don't know if one brother drawed the gun on him and the other one shot his ass. But I see like 2 or 3 guns. I want to say one, but then goddamn it, the nigga started saying it was 2. But then goddamn it, I seen 3 of them, and I seen that maybe they done filed they got rid of them, okay? Filed the serial number off of them, or might have been a hot gun and had some other shit on it, so that they're not gonna find it. I don't see them going to the police and say, here's the gun I shot the nigga with. Of course, if he had bullets in his body, I don't have the full autopsy report. So if you all see it, I'm trying to look for it in a couple of days. And if it tells you what type of bullet he was shot with, let me know. And if it was more than one caliber, because I see more than one bullet on the premises. Then they got rid of them. You know what I'm saying? They got rid of the guns. So I'm hoping, well, I guess I don't have to hope because I kind of don't see a long drawn out trial for this. Excuse me. I don't, from what we all don't, none of us see the shit because of the situation, not situation, goddamn situation. The way the shit, just how he really set himself up, for failure. That's I'm trying to find something. Where the fuck is my damn? Hold on. Because I'm not dressed. And I ain't got things straightened up. Like I said, I wasn't going to stay here long. Hold on. God damn it. Okay. Fuck it. I'll try to find this shit when I get off of here. Okay. So it was 2 or 3 guns there. That's what's kind of concerning me. And he's saying that they got rid of them or they had somebody pick them up in some hot guns. Basically, they gone. Unless y'all can tell me that the police have custody of the firearms used and they have some of the bullets so that they can tell us what type of bullets are used. Because I'm seeing several guns here. And that's what he was talking about. That's what T Hood was talking about. Now, I'm tell you why he got an attitude with us. Because said that we were laughing and I got mad at me because I said he was not as intellectually deep and contributed to communities and societies like Nipsey, and he didn't. So he was listening to the show last night, and he got an attitude about this shit. I didn't know he was getting an attitude about it. Yeah, Aaliyah. I mean, because he didn't do well. It made him feel some type of way because he ran into Nipsey over here last night. And they had a little word. Nipsey had no problem with him, but he was standing. He was like, well, what, you got an attitude with her? Because you ain't going to do nothing to her. So you want to step to me? And he said, well, he didn't. He didn't get disrespectful to me. But, he really didn't like that I said that shit and that we was over here kikiing and shit about it. And other people was laughing about it. Okay. He comes in here last night. Now, and we talked a little bit today. He said, well, you said that I don't have, anything to contribute and I'm not like Nips. I'm like, please don't, that you're not. You're not like him. Well, he's saying everything and these other people come over here and tell you what's going on in Atlanta. Well, I got something to tell, since you think that I don't have nothing to tell and all y'all think that I'm dumb and laughing at me. He was not, like I said, when he first came in here, he wasn't feeling any type of way about this shit. He was, I want some lean and like this shit is a joke. I'm like, nigga, you is physically dead. Like, do you understand that you came down here as a neophyte and clearly a young soul, not wise, to do the shit you did and waste your life and go at an ascended time at 33? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just throw your life away. He was acting like it was no big deal. So now, we done got this nigga in his feelings. So he's like, well, you said I don't know nothing. Well, let me tell you what I do know. He said it's some murders that tied to these young rappers here in Atlanta that's gang affiliated and that run territories in Atlanta. I also mentioned goddamn Decatur, Stone Mountain, but he mentioned downtown, Peachtree, Fulton Avenue, some shit like, see, I got to look up the street because the way he showed me the street sign, and then y'all that know ATL, goddamn it, or look at the map, tell me something, because I've been sick and shut in for years. Even though I ain't really goddamn it been out and had the scriff and shit, and let my goddamn it nuts drop, my goddamn ovaries drop and hang until now. So I got to look these up because I ain't been downtown in years. It's a street. He mentioned Peachtree, but we might goddamn it have 20 Peachtree streets down here. He mentioned Fulton Street or Fulton Avenue, which would be downtown Atlanta. He mentioned the inner city, said that these rappers control a lot of these streets and divisions and gang members. And he mentioned people in politics and law enforcement that allow them to chop up and handle certain territories and protect their buildings. He said there's some dead bodies right now that's finna surface, or one of them maybe that we may know in the rap community, that maybe in Atlanta, as well as some of these other cities associated with it, or some of these rappers are come. Oh, damn, King Von just came in here. So is he might be also trying to say somebody that's affiliated with the gang that King Von is also with. Oh, his daddy, King Von daddy just came here. Okay. That tells me there's some older people and some Moors involved in running the younger people, or they're under the he said the 5 and the 6. Can y'all tell me which one is I mean, hey, Ali, I just looked down. Is somebody bothering us in here? When you say you can't mess with drip, do we have somebody in here causing the issue so I can get them out of here? Yeah, Leah, I saw that today. I know her mother passed. Can y'all tell me who is getting King Fun with? Is he under the 5 or he's under the 6 star? Because he is what he just mentioned 21 Savage. So I'm wondering, and that boy Lil something. What is he got a restaurant down here? And he was at one of the white parties that did it go to with this white man hunching on the up in his ass in the back, hunching him from the back. Lil something. I know I can see his face. Is it Lil Baby or something like that? They got a restaurant. He mentioned him and he mentioned 21 Savage, but he said it's a list, it's an indictment that female lawyer got down there in the city of Atlanta when they had Young Thug on trial. I hope Young Thug stay out of trouble now. And, because I already told y'all that he Lil Baby. He mentioned Lil Baby. You know what? See, now I don't like that about T Hood, because just because you done got beside your goddamn itself, you ain't have to come in here and say what the fuck. But then again, you know what? Fuck it. I might be wronger than him. I might be more wrong than him for repeating what the nigga said. I mean, he mentioned Techwood. Okay, over in that area, so they might have changed the streets, because I remember over there where the old Coca-Cola factory, if it's still there. He mentioned there, he said the project areas, or the areas where it used to be projects, if they're not there no more. He said, even though they so-called regentrified those areas are gang territories, ran the politicians on top, allow that they like bottom feeder cleaners. They clean stuff, they maintain stuff, and they keep a certain level of crime going, drug distribution and disease, sexual prostitution, child trafficking. This is what T Hood is saying. Now, see, I didn't know T Hood was in the know like that. I didn't know that he knew or dealt with those. I just saw the one person. Just let me know who else is in here. Just put the name up here. I mean, because these are bots or people that basically go to everybody's chat. It's not just me. I'm wondering, why would he? No, you said, Aaliyah, you said no, ma'am. I'm saying from the point of T Hood come to you with an attitude. Yeah, because he heard all of us down here and people laughing and cracking jokes and shit. He got a tool about this shit that you should understand that you not owe them your guilt. Well, like I said last night, usually when people come in here, I never had this problem, and I always, have compassion for them. And I'm like, and y'all have compassion, and y'all will send money to put on the altar. Nobody offered the altar plate for the nigga. Nobody offered a candle. So I didn't fucking ask, because from what I saw when I did the reading, I'm like, oh, no, see, I don't even really want to. This is a done deal for me. Once he told me that, and he started agreeing to the shit. So, and y'all felt the same way. Do you see anyone else in here, Aaliyah, Remy? Do you see anyone else coming in here so that I can get rid of them? Because I can't look down at all times. I have to try to get this message but I look down from time to time. So I caught that one person. Let me know if you see anybody else. Like I said, I'm here. The other person, there's no moderators here right now. I just decided to pop up because he's been in here. And then so we're going to look at this and see what comes on with gangs. Can anybody tell me what gang King Von is a member of? What family is that? Because they must have a strong presence here, because that's what T Hood just said. And then he just mentioned Blood Gang and Blood Gang affiliated. Said he hung around them and he could have had clout, he said, because they let him hang around certain high-ranking people and rappers in the industry. And you know, he was a rapper. He had a deal, so he just was not really going where he needed to go, promoting himself. He had a spirit on him that really brought him down, and he was heavy that dope shit. Really just destructive, just self-destructive, and had a lot of problems with people. But he said these rappers let him hang around. And I believe it because he was inside the industry. And he's saying that he could have, if he would have got clean and got serious, they would have let him go to a higher level. He's mentioning these high-ranking rappers, and he's saying they're all in gangs. They're all affiliated. He said he just mentioned Zaytoven and Gucci Man, the Keisha K. Orr. Said they moving some things. You know what I'm saying? Said all their businesses, they are laundering. They are not where she's coming to bragging and yeah, I turned it to $1 million and all that. Yeah, but what did you do to turn it to $1 million? Because he just told me they trafficking. No, I understand Chicago, but I'm saying, do you know which gang he's with? Well, somebody fill it in when they listen to this, because I forgot the name that he's with. He's a gang member. Now I think his father might have been a member of the same gang, but I think they have a strong presence here. So he mentioned them. He mentioned Blood. He mentioned Crip. I don't know if this GD is involved with GD or Gangster Disciple or something like that. And they are a very powerful family. He said they are connected family with pharmaceuticals, different businesses, owning different buildings here, as well as into music. He said prostitution, drug distribution inside the jail, outside the jail. He just mentioned Savannah too. Now I know one of them Crips, Rondo, that set Vaughn up to shoot him a couple of years ago. I think he's from Savannah, and they got a strong presence down there with the Crips. So T Hood is mentioning several, but for some reason he's showing me Blood Gang. So I'm wondering, was T Hood Blood Gang affiliated, hang with Blood Gang? Y'all, somebody let me know. If not tonight, thank you, Nikki. Thank you, baby. GD. He told me them. I don't know why. I guess he wants to show us, you know, that he can contribute to us too. He showed me several black men dead. Couple of black women and a white girl. Couple of white girls. Well, they was affiliated with these niggas. He said that heroin trafficking. He's something about black tar, heroin and cocaine, and that meth, that crystal meth, the lean, he said, the pills with the fentanyl. He said some of them you're gonna hear about this in Atlanta and this pink. It look like it's pink coca. I don't know what this is with this tranquilizer, like a horse tranquilizer, a cow tranquilizer, goddamn it, a pig. This is a new one finna release here with a new level of drug mixed with fentanyl and a higher level of drug cocktail so strong, knock your ass out within goddamn it 5 minutes. Under 5 minutes and shooting motherfuckers with this liquid. That's what he just mentioned, the Joker and Batman. Atlanta is also Gotham City, like New York City. A lot of them dirty New York motherfuckers and Boston motherfuckers is down here. He just mentioned Atlantic City. Okay, because if somebody know anything about Atlantic City, can you please tell us? If you ain't in here tonight, whenever you hear this here, put a comment in there, because he said a lot of niggas and gang activity and police and feds. There's another group of police I ain't never heard of before. He's showing me about. They coming to Atlanta because a lot of Atlantic City motherfuckers, he said, underground gambling and casino, dealing with child sex trafficking and drug trafficking is in Atlanta. So is it something about, is New Jersey Atlantic City? Is because he said a lot of them up north niggas and Latinos, and he mentioned other group, Croatia, Russia. God damn, T Hood. I mean, you know about all this here shit? God damn it. I mean, and then he said it's weed. They got a certain kind of weed, a synthetic hybrid kind. He said, but you got to be careful because it be fucking up. Some of these drugs, they run them together. They fucking up people's eyes. He said, because it's got some type of virus or bacteria in it because of the way they export it from one country and they import it here. And when they import it, some kind of chemical they use or a strain has these mites or bacteria in it. And then this chemical, they produce this in the lab and it starts causing problems with the brain, the central nervous system, and the eyes. Said, y'all women need to watch out. Y'all going out in these clubs and shit. Y'all smoking this weed and they giving you these synthetic pills. Y'all at these raves and these women are getting knocked out or they come up dead. They pass out. They don't wake up. And then he's showing me something that's pink. What the fuck is this drug that's pink? And I don't want to say this here. I'm not going to stay too goddamn it long because this is also tied to the city of Atlanta in a list of indictments. He said niggas on the list. Something is finna go on and come down with rappers here and rappers in other states that come here and affiliated with it. They're gonna be on a list with was that Fanny? I forgot her last name. I think is the female black prosecutor in the Fulton County. I see another man. I just saw him too, but I know he's retired. I think he was a prosecutor, district attorney. And this is going to come down in Atlanta from the old tied to old rappers, tied to new rappers. And then he just pointed one out. He said he a sissy. Lord Jesus. T-Hood, look. Shit. He said the baby a sissy. You know what? I didn't say it. Okay. I'm just repeating what he said. I know how some of them like to mess with little boys and said they got the little boys hustling, selling dope, and they sex trafficking these little children tied inside this industry. Do you remember when I kept telling you all to look out because these children are going to come up out of the ground? These people have been buried in water, buried in houses, chained up underground, going to come out. Did you see this a couple of days ago? It's on YouTube, on the news. They done found a whole group, an underground city these people have built in this community. I forgot what state. I got to look it back up. They just got locked up for having an underground city where they were holding these children underneath there and prostituting the children. All this stuff's coming out, and these dead folks, and they're coming out and in these houses and trapped and out the water, just like I had said. And well, somebody, hey Corey, baby, would you put it in here for me? It's God, the number 9XX. It's God, the number 9XX. God, the number 9XX. God, God, the number 9XX. He told me he didn't disagree with anything we said about him being a liar and a thief, and then somebody confirmed it and said he got arrested earlier this year, I think, for stealing was it Rashida's daughter or the cause husband Kurt, the daughter he was fucking with and beating on, stealing a car or something and taking money shit from a drug. He said he had a drug problem. But I said, well, what is it about you then? I'm not trying to be funny, but why was she fucking you? And she up there crying all in public, talking about she don't agree with what her brothers did, like throwing her brothers under the goddamn bus. And, you know, that's the love of her life. She can't hold him no more. He said, because I had that dope dick. I said, what you mean? He talking about, no, literally, I got that dope dick. Said that she get high too. I said, what? He said, I put dope. You know what? He said she got a little slick habit. Said she like to get high and fuck, and I think her brother know it. They might handle that shit they goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and, you know, they might not use it, but I see it passing from hand to hand, goddamn it. I mean, and he's saying it was in the house and that he put it around his mushroom tip and she eat it off of there. He said, literally dope dick. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He said, I'm not saying that it's right. He said, but I had her on it. He said, she liked that shit. And I said, what? He said both of them would get high and freak out. He said she looked sweet and innocent. And he said, then her mind, you know, she'll go off and start talking gibberish and talking out of her head to provoke him to hit her, and that she enjoyed him fucking and fighting, basically. Trying to say this in a nice way, because of who it is. I said that she had this little fetish that they would do this little role play game. He said, well, she liked to talk shit. She liked to irritate him. He said, and it's easy for her to be irrational, be irritated because she be on something like him. So they both get high, they get aroused. She talks shit to provoke him to fuck her and then beat her ass or fuck her, grab her by the neck, hit her in the face, mouth, and then just put up against the wall and drill. Now, look, this is alleged because I'm seeing in the spirit. That's all I know. I don't know these people. I believe that's what I heard. That this is, some freaky shit they have going on. This is what he said last night. He said the daughter's not sweet and innocent like people may think. That's why she took up for him, because she didn't want the relationship to end. I don't know what's wrong with her, but some people are like that. Some women are like that, where they like to fucking fight. They like to agitate a nigga, set him off. I already know the nigga unstable, mental nigga got a habit. They're going to keep that drug around, or she giving money, the nigga go get it. They in their thing. There's a lot of people like to get high because the sex is better. Look, I don't know, man. I have kind of struggled with this since last night. I wasn't going to tell it, but he keeps saying it. And he came in here, he started showing me how he do her and how she liked for him to do her. She was hooked on the sexual part. Plus, he said she got a slick habit. Goddamn it. I think her brothers and them know it, and they know that's kind of like one reason why she wouldn't leave him alone, or it was hard to get them and leave that bone alone. She was jonesing for that bone because that nigga had that dope on that mushroom tip, and she provoked him. He beat her ass, and then she make him trip. He go crazy, like he has a temper, very unstable, get to hollering, seeing shit. I don't know if this nigga was on that angel dust, goddammit, that PCP sometime, on that fucking ice, because I don't know if he said she knew that he got high and he would try different things. He said like that ice, like that meth, goddamn, like them pills, and like that lean, and said that he chops it up like with a razor. Said this nigga like sniff a little bit of it and put that ice on his goddamn mushroom tip, and said that she liked that. She liked that. Now, I don't know if he's saying that shit because he mad, because of what we said and how we blaming, the shit on him. But I also blame the sister, and the brothers was tired of it. And she gets erratic because she says she owns something, like sniffing it or pop. And he said it was dick and dope with us. It was dick and dope. Said that, you know what, man. I ain't saying nothing about no golden shower and shit. And I didn't see she did that. He didn't say that. He didn't say she liked them to use the bathroom on her. I didn't see that. I don't think I want to see that, goddammit. I mean, he didn't say that now. I'm not finna lie now. He just said it's finna be some murders, y'all. He said they already been murdered. He said it's been going on. They put hits on motherfuckers inside the industry. He said his was an inside. I mean, and from what we see, goddammit, I mean, yeah. He said his was some inside shit. He had a contract on him. Oh God, I think his mama know it. And he fed into it because he had a demon on him. They had him in their house. Oh, the golden shower. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them like that kind of shit. A lot of them men is twisted inside of there. And that industry do shit like that with men and women and animals. Goddamn it. I mean, he is saying you don't know her. You don't know how she provoked me. You don't know how she ain't shit. She ain't but a hoe. She could be a hoe herself, and her brothers and man shit. They was always provoking me all the time and talking shit to me and telling me to get out. And then she tell me to come back or sneak me back in. And then I'm in there in her ass, and they didn't like that. You know what? I'm finna get up out of this here shit. I just want to tell y'all about that other side and what he talking about. We're going to watch and see what is going on in the criminal side and what's going on with Fulton County, DeKalb County, Gwinnett County. There's some other counties, Henry County, he started mentioning different places that we wouldn't even suspect the drug activity going on with the cartel and Nichols. Nichols is working for the cartel. And tied into the rap industry, it's another dope finna be dropped. He says already dropped. He keep mentioning a horse. Like a horse, goddammit, tranquilizer. I said these is tied to these rappers. He mentioned them too. I don't know why he mentioned. He must know them. He said he know them. He done been around them. Then King Von come up. He said some of them feel like King Von. He said this is tied to an Fulton County indictment. They've been watching and surveying. He said some shit finna go down. I mean, oh boy. Oh, I don't know what ketamine do, baby. But we're gonna watch this. There's South Atlanta, mama. Okay, Bobby. He said it's hard in the dirty South, goddamn it. I mean, you know what? We may, but it's niggas coming down here from other places, as well as other ethnic groups tied into it. He said it's going to be something go on. So we probably hear about this before the year is over, because he said it's brewing right now. They already done been picking up a couple of bodies. Maybe it's just not on the news, but it's going to come up because it's tied to music. It's tied to rap and drugs and politics and that underground gang beefs and wars and territories. He said it's allowed from up high. Very powerful political organizations and certain levels of law enforcement allow. Oh, I just seen SWAT and FBI. I've seen them, the snipers. What the fuck gonna go on up in here? Well, if I'm interpreting this right, he keeps saying horse tranquilizer, y'all. Yeah, people be liking it, and he's saying they had these sex parties on the ground where they fuck the children and they fuck the animals. Right here in Atlanta and all these states, he said, you know, as you can see, it's still continuing, even though Puff is locked up right now. He just basically was getting in what was already motherfucking going on. So it's still going on. I'm sure when they let him out, it's going to still be goddamn going on. You know, we got to talk about some other important things, but I can't get into it right now. I need to go back. I got to go back to sleep. Just while I'm up, I had to tell y'all what he said. I don't know why he said that about that girl. She's not stable in the head. And she really missed him and didn't want them to kill his ass. Even though he had a death wish on him. He had a death, I see it on him now. So over there with the other side. It's on the other side with him. And now he want to talk. So I appreciate that's ketamine. It's something else. It's a liquid too. It's another liquid shot. And it's another pill. It's got that fentanyl, baby. It's laying these people in coffins, baby. Down here. So we're going to see. Because that's what he's saying he saw. And it's going to be turf wars. There's been gang wars, males and females. And he also said tied to retail shops or jewelry or maybe burglaries or robbing banks. I don't know if that's been happening here. I'm sure it is smash and grab kind of shit from LA. It's coming down here. He said some of these people work with these jewelry shops or affiliate with them. Rappers affiliate with them, high profile businesses then and celebrities. They said celebrities and gang members inside of the industry be robbing other celebrities' mansions. And they think it's an outside job. It ain't. And it's also working with somebody inside of there that know the celebrity, work with them, and know what kind of insurance policy they have and where they safe said if certain things get missing. So they basically get reimbursed and get they cut, and the person, the celebrity get robbed, don't always know it's somebody working on their staff with these niggas inside the industry that do gorilla type of shit like that. That's rappers but ain't making no motherfucking money. You know what? I'm gonna get out this shit T Hood talking about. You did good, son. You gave us some valuable shit. You right. I'm not finna laugh at you no goddamn more after the night, goddamn it. I mean sometime, but I'm not finna do a whole show just cracking on you, goddamn it, because you done came through. Alright. I'll hit my cash out and make it goddamn clap. Or my PayPal or my Zelle. I love y'all. I'll talk to you all soon.